Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp, in the comments down below. Feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of plays. Also, get your free stock from down below. Hit me up for a 15-minute, 30-minute consultation. Any phone calls, full of gems, full of value, change your whole perspective on the market just like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Jump right into it. Take a look at AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, the meme stocks, the overall market. As we know, guys, follow the leader. That's what's happening. As we know, just Friday, Bed Bath & Beyond tanked over 22% at its peak in the after hours, after already being down a significant amount from its peak of it running up from the threes to like five or something, coming all the way down from $5 range all the way down to $1, collapsing under $1 all the way down to 80.79 cents. That's crazy, guys. It's collapsing over, and I knew that drop was about to happen before it happened. I was going to alert them VIP to save us from a loss, which we still is in Bed Bath & Beyond, way far better prices than most people. Getting in at the low $1 level, 103, 105, 106. And it's at, that collapse that it did, that's just going to be short-lived. That's just to get people out, make people re-question themselves and all type of stuff, right? So anyway, that collapse is very, very much short-lived. It going under $1, I don't believe it's going to be under $1 long. Like Monday, if it want to revisit, go down to 60, 50, wherever it goes, I do believe that pop is going to be very, very aggressive. So if you time it right, get in and get out at the right spot, I believe Bed Bath & Beyond is going to make bukus of money come next week, guys. If, long as the option chain is still favorable for calls, because sometimes, depending on the Greeks, it's not going to give you the same amount return if it would during normal conditions, if that makes sense, guys. If it don't, eventually it will. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, because my thing, what they're doing is they understand that they're running out of power, they're running out of steam. There's way too many retail investors still lingering around with all the manipulation, with all the straightforwardness coming out on Front Street, showing you guys exactly how they get down, how dirty they is on Wall Street. They thought by now people would be done ran away from the stocks. We done sold it, gave up and gave in. But they see the people is still there. They're not going anywhere. So what they have to do now is forcefully convert the price into an artificial price. That's what I look at as a reverse stock split, especially in a situation like this. We all know a reverse stock split is usually looked upon as bad when a company isn't doing well. They want their price to appear higher than what it currently is. And the stock split is whenever a company is actually doing pretty good. They're doing well for themselves. Like companies like Tesla, companies like Google, companies like Microsoft, companies like Apple, they have stock splits. They stock run up so high to thousands of dollars per share, like Tesla did, ran up 2,000 per share. They had a stock split the company, did a 10-for-1 stock split or whatnot, and it made the share price $200 from $2,000, making the price more cheaper to the public eye and more accessible. That way they can attract more buyers for $200 than they can at $2,000. So that's the whole psychology with that as well, on top of other reasonings, of course, but that's the bread and butter. Same thing, reverse stock split. It's the opposite. Usually when a company is doing bad, they want their share price to go from $1 to $10, $1 to $20, $5 to $50. They look like they're doing better to the uneducated eye than they currently are. There's some people think, oh man, did that stock just jump up that much? And they crazy selves will be buying it. You get what I'm saying? Some may think, you wouldn't think, people think like that. But I guarantee you some out there that still don't know exactly what's taking place when that take place. But my whole theory with the reverse stocks split, and they is running out of steam, and they have to do something, because where else can Bed Bath & Beyond go, guys? Let's be honest here. At 80 cents, 70 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents, that's what I love about going long, buying, going long, betting on the stock to go up, because it's nowhere for it to go. Only can lose what I put in, and the farthest it can go down is to $0.00. I don't believe Bed Bath & Beyond is going to crash down to $0.00. It can one day, but today, next week, next month, I don't believe it's that time yet, right? So if it's not that time for it to go down to $0.00, it's running out of room to go anywhere but up from here. So that's my opinion, though. It's very risky. I done seen, unbelievable things happen in the market where this stock go down to 20 cents, 30 cents, and then sit there for years. and everybody thinking it gotta go up. So let me go ahead and put that out there as well for the people thinking, oh, this opportunity of a lifetime. Let me put 100,000 in it and guarantee. No, you're gonna end up looking crazy in the face. As soon as this thing continue to go down and stay down. But I don't believe it's going to do that, obviously. But I want to prepare you, and so I can go back to this video whenever you do something stupid like that, and I show you in the video why I told you don't just be naive. You gotta be adult. You gotta be grown. I try to give you guys real value, real game. Let you guys know, bump the fluff, bump the nonsense. We get straight to it. And so don't think just because this price is such a great price, you go out there and throw all your money on it, because you'll mess it up for everybody. If everybody stayed on their level and put in what they can afford to lose, the market would be way more predictable than it actually is. So anyways, if that don't make sense, it eventually will, guys, because a lot of these stuff is psychological than it is fundamental, or however you want to put it. So Bed Bath & Beyond ended at 86 cents, the exact coordinates. So the best possible point to get in, I'll be alerting that VIP. Once I get in that, we was already in on that with a small. Everybody in VIP should have took last week very lightly, meaning you should have been on the sidelines and didn't take any move that I made. Or if you did make a move, it should have been bare minimum as possible. So if you did lose money in Bed Bath & Beyond, it's very small. I'm going to consider it as a very small amount, because if you listen to me and do play how, and if you follow me in the group, you obviously there to listen to the person that's trying to help you. So if you didn't listen, you messed up. But if you listen, you like, oh man, that won't nothing. I lost 100. Let's get this money. Now you able to really make a bag. And you know, next week I ain't got that same outlook. Next week I'm going crazy. Next week is the week. It's gonna be a more predictable week. Last week was mixed. Next week is going to be mixed as well, but it's going to be more predictable than last week, because a lot of digestion didn't happen. A lot of, it didn't happen. So anyways, if we take a look at it, we see AMC and Bed Bath & Beyond about to have a reverse stock split. That's just to shoot their prices back up, guys, 10x from where they currently are, just so they can reset it and short it right back down. Because they know, obviously, the retail investors, everybody isn't going anywhere, so they're going to have to manually reset it like that in order to get back on the winning side of this, because it's running out of room. There's nowhere else for it to go. Nowhere else for it to go, guys. Low as it can go is $0. Once it get to $1, it's close as hell to zero. Bed Bath & Beyond close as hell. AMC close as hell. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Come on, make it make sense. But anyways, you already know I don't believe those stocks going down to zero. But don't go out there throwing all your bread out there, not knowing what they're gonna do. So you already know. I love you. We out. AgeBoy on Instagram. Get your free stock. Do everything you got to do. You already know, man. Hit me up for a phone call. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and we